Hello, thank you for coming over to my channel and welcome back. So today we're talking about my 5 best practices that I bring over into the new year, and I reassess them as we go throughout the year to see if I'm still maintaining or still on track. So the first thing I do is I acknowledge what goals there were that I made in 2021 or I made the year prior, and I see where I'm at with those goals. Now, throughout the year, those goals will change. And like many of you, when pandemic happened, some of the things we thought there were goals and they were something we really wanted to do. When pandemic hit, and I don't know about you, I started to change some of those things. And I felt okay about that. I still feel okay about that. And normally when I come into a new year, I look at where I'm at with those goals and where I'm not. And I give myself, number 2, I give myself permission to be okay with where I'm at currently or what I didn't achieve. And I also give myself permission to say, hey, maybe this wasn't what you really wanted. Because for me, and I can only speak for me, I go at it. If I really want something and I really want it to work, I put action into it. And so sometimes those things aren't just ready, they're not ready for you right then. Maybe you got to come back to that and revisit it. But I give myself permission to move forward. And number three, I forgive myself. Didn't happen that year. It wasn't meant to happen. Possibly it could happen this year. It just depends on what and where and how I want that to look for me and my family. Was this goal important? Because if it was, for me, it would have been achieved, or I would have made steps to achieve it. And so that's why I find forgiveness for me and moving forward. Now, the 4th thing is finding, I want to say, I don't know how to word it, but it's just being thankful and grateful, acknowledging the beautifulness in last year and the year prior, acknowledging the good and acknowledging the bad, but being grateful that my family is here with me, and that my friends are still here with me, and that what was supposed to happen last year happened, and what didn't, it didn't. Being grateful for every moment and just living in the present. Assessing that and making sure that I'm intentional with everything I do. Last is self-care, which should have been at the top. Making sure that I'm more patient with myself. I'm kind with myself. I'm not beating myself up over something that I couldn't control. And I'm making an effort to be okay with me. And I know what you're thinking. She's 49, and sometimes that comes with age. It comes with you being more relaxed with yourself. And I find that each year, I get better with myself. And everything on this list I need, and I need to bring over into my year with it so that I can stay focused, because I matter. My thoughts, my feelings, my emotion, I matter, just like you do. And so I hope you got something out of this video. I am still trying to get used to the camera. I'm very video challenged, but I hope you come back, and thank you so much for coming by.